everybody, it's Tori here, Children's and Families Minister at St Paul's Church. You are very welcome to the first ever episode of Socially Distant Disciples, where we are going to be meeting together virtually to meet with God, have fun and dig into faith. It's an odd situation we're in, isn't it, where we're not able to meet as church, but that is not going to stop us meeting with God. And God is big and powerful, and He loves us, and so we're not gonna let this interesting situation get us down, but we are going to do some stuff together. So Socially Distant Disciples, I think my plan is that I'm going to put together about 10 minutes worth of video, but you will need to pause it, and you can probably make up to about half an hour of content depending on how long it takes you to do your discussion, to do your response or your crafts. There's going to be lots of fun things to do, and it's all going to be using stuff that's already in your house, so don't worry. It'll all be things that you'll be able to do, and sometimes we just might have to get creative. Maybe if you don't have something, you can think and use your brains and work out how else can we worship God together in our house today. I'm just wanting to give you ideas. If you don't want them, then that's fine, but we're going to have a really good time. So we're going to start off today with digging a bit deeper into last Sunday's session. We were talking about how the tabernacle was built. Now, tabernacle is a funny word. We will come back to that later. But during this time, we're going to worship and pray together. We're going to create a bit. And what I would love to see is pictures and maybe videos of your creations. So send them in to either my phone number, my email, or you could post them on the St Paul's Parents and Carers Facebook group, or I know that Explorers Parents have a WhatsApp group. If you wanted to share them on there, you would be more than welcome to do so. It'd be really cool to just create a bit of community around the Socially Distant Disciples Club. And then also, if you're in Climbers and Explorers and you make some lovely creations and you share them with me, you will get some Explorers/Climbers points to spend in the points shop. So, lots of reasons to get involved and have some fun with us. Today's session, this is what you're going to need. A candle. You're going to need to have the email that I've sent all these attachments on, so you get the various videos. You're going to need some string or wool or pipe cleaners. So I've got just some red wool. I've also got some pipe cleaners. You're going to need something like that. If you don't have that, then you might just need to get a bit creative, and that's okay. You could even use paper for what we're going to do. You need probably some card. We might be making some cards, and also some pens. If you have coloured pens, that would be helpful. Now, optional extra, I'm going to send you some activity pages that go with this session. This one here with a bit of journal page, and it's got an activity here. That is probably for the older end, years 4, 5, 6. But there is another one here, which is probably for years 1, 2, 3, where they have a colouring page and also some colour by numbers and some questions that you can do together. So if I'm going to send you these, if you want to print them out, you can, and you're more than welcome. But if you don't have a printer and you want them printed, I'm printing out a few, and I can send them in an envelope to your house. You're welcome. So let me know how many you need, what ages you've got, and I can sort that out. So if you want to get involved in that way, you're more than welcome. Okay, so God is already with us. God is in our houses with us, but let's just spend a minute focusing on Him. So we're going to light our candles. So get some matches ready, and what we're going to do as we light our candles, we're going to pray. And the person who's going to pray is determined by the lucky dip. Who's going to pray today? So the person that's going to pray today is the tallest person. So the tallest person in your house, or who's joining in with this, they're the person that's going to pray today. Okay? So I'm going to light my candle this end. And you light your candle. And as you start to look at the flame, hopefully we won't set the fire alarm off. as we start to look at the flame, the person that's going to pray can pray now, and I'm just going to pause. Welcome back. Okay, so to start off, to get the conversational juices flowing, we are going to get our icebreaker question going, and to do that we're going to use the icebreaker question ball. So it's whatever lands on my left thumb is the question. Oh, hit my face. If you could create a video game, what would it be like? If you could create a video game, what would it be like? Okay, are you ready to discuss? And I'm going to pause. If you could create a video game, what would it be like? I hope you had some good conversations. I think I would do something to do with, like, you're in a dinghy, like a rubber ring, and you're going on flumes, and you have to collect things as you're on the flume. It probably sounds like the lamest game ever, but it's more that I would actually like to play, I'd like to live in that game. I'd like to be on a flume in a swimming pool with lots of, like, twisty-turny, collecting things. I think that's quite fun. Let me know, text in or email in any of your best video game ideas. I'd love to hear them. Right, next, we are going to go over to our Hatfield correspondent for Fun Facts with Susie.
Hello, lovely fans, and welcome to the first edition of Fun Facts with Susie. So I've got 2 fun facts for you today, and they are connected by a theme. So if you let Tori know what the theme is, there could be points in store for you. It's something that I am quite passionate about, so feel free to make use of the Royal Mail once you've got the theme and send me some goodies. So, fun fact number 1 is, did you know that the light brown Smartie used to be coffee flavoured? Interesting. And fun fact number 2 is that in the filming of the 1971 Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, they actually made the chocolate river. That would have been fun. Excellent. Those are your fun facts for today. Goodbye.
Thank you, Susie. Okay, brilliant. Are you ready for a time of worship? So today's focus is on tabernacle. Tabernacle is a funny word, and it means dwelling place. It means the place where somebody lives. And so the tabernacle is a place where God's glory was dwelling, was living among his people. So the tabernacle is a sign that God doesn't just meet us at church, but he meets us wherever we are. Whether that's in our office, like I am today, whether that's in the park, like we went on Sunday with Explorers, or whether that's at home. So God is still with us. We don't need to go a specific place to meet with God. And I'm going to teach you a new song today that I actually remember singing this when I was a child, and I love this song. So it's called I May Live in a Great Big City, and it's on the video that's attached. I think the video should be point 4 on the email. So I'm going to go through the actions with you now, and then I would love to see videos and pictures of you guys worshipping in your houses, in your kitchens, in your bedroom, wherever it is you like to worship God. So these are the words. I'm going to zoom out. Whoa. So it goes like this. I may live in a great big city. I may live in a village small. I may live in a tiny house. I may live in a tower tall. I may live in the countryside, so make your hand grow into a tree. I may live in the countryside. I may live by the sea, but wherever I live, I know that Jesus also lives with me. But wherever I live, I know that Jesus lives with me. Okay, so pause me here and then go to the other video, and I'd love to see your worship dancing videos. I'm going to pause now.